The Elwha River runs pure and clean through the Pacific Northwest wilderness, surrounded by pristine national parkland. For 1,000 generations, the native Klallam people fished here for abundant salmon. But in the early 20th century, industrialists built a dam to generate electricity. For the salmon and the Klallam, it was a disaster.
The elders, they were very frustrated and very angry in many ways. You still seen those Chinook salmon beating their beaks against the walls of the dam.
For millennia, salmon had returned to the river from the ocean to spawn. Now the river was cut off.
As before, they may have had access to 80 miles or so of stream channel within a watershed. The dam near the mouth of such a watershed would block all of that habitat for those fish.
Now, in a remarkable reversal, the Elwha Dam is coming down. It's the biggest dam removal project in U.S. history. It took decades of pressure from the tribe and environmentalists, followed by years of planning, environmental review, engineering studies, and legislation. But removal work finally began in September. Before this dam was built, there were 400,000 salmon living in the Elwha River. Now there are just 3,000. The hope is, once this dam is completely gone, those fish will return. Over time, many other forms of life will flourish as well.
The salmon are the cornerstone, and as they spawn and then die, they provide food sources for everything from insects to bears to bald eagles, really replenishing the entire ecosystem.
Over the past decade, more than 400 dams on U.S. rivers have been torn down. Some go out with a bang. Many aging dams are structurally unsound, and others are no longer needed since the industries they once powered are gone.
A lot of these structures were built almost 100 years ago, and so they're failing.
The day that demolition on the Elwha Dam began, the Klallam rejoiced.
Our elders are they're ecstatic. The tears of joy, the day that everything had transpired and of seeing that dam starting to come down.
And then, one day soon, the Elwha will be free to run wild again from the mountains to the sea. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera on the Elwha River, Washington.